Hello, today we're gonna do a little bit of a video because normally we live in Singapore, so we don't get to do these kind of things, but this is the first time we've been able to visit our house in Malaysia since the COVID pandemic. So today we're gonna start with a very simple shopping trip. So one of the reasons we like to come to Malaysia is because you can go to one of the markets and find all sorts of interesting ingredients. You can of course find normal things that you will find in any tropical country, like fresh ginger and chilies and that kind of stuff, and we have plenty of that in Singapore, but you can also find slightly more interesting stuff. For example, this is the taro plant. This one is from the market, but we also have some. This is the leaf. These ones grow in our garden. They're just a bit smaller at the moment, so we're not harvesting them yet. Other things that we find at the market is a huge variety of different plastic is everywhere, of course, but different kinds of leaves. So something lettuce-like, one. Then we have this. This is a water plant which grows in very muddy areas. This one is also farmed. And we have a bit more of the same one. And then in here, have this little one, has a slightly different taste. I'm not even sure what this one is called. And one of my favorites, and one of the most iconic things that you find in Sarawak is these fern shoots. So this is the end of the fern leaves. They're eaten all over Sarawak, so the Borneo part of Malaysia. Just these endings, which are quite soft. They're just boiled or stir-fried like normal vegetables. You eat them in New Zealand and a couple of other places, but these are a very typical dish that's that most tourists will try to get while they're here. And for most people living here, this is part of their normal kind of food that happens a couple of times a week. And then these things. These are ginger shoots. It's not the same ginger as this one. This is the above ground part, and this is a little bit bitter, and the taste is it smells a little bit almost like stink bugs, if you've ever encountered those. And the last thing we have today is these things. These are the local eggplants. They're called Terung Dayak eggplant, and they're a little bit different from the normal eggplant because they're very hard and quite sour as well, so they're good for cooking in soups and things like that. They taste a little bit more like tomatoes than they do like normal eggplants. So that's all we've got for today. We're gonna try to record a few videos from the forest when we manage to get out there in the next few days. We only have a couple of weeks, but we'll try to do a few. Okay, that's it.